What keeps you in Dayton, Ohio?
I know Austin is so much cooler than Ohio, but like, I'm getting a lot of opportunity out there.
The opportunities that you're getting, do they tend to be from male comedians that want to hang out with you?
Well, I like to think it's not, but I guess it probably is.
You're funny, so we got that out of the way. When you get these opportunities, do they tend to make a move on you?
Yes, and
Right.
I've learned that if comics ask, hey, do you want to write? It means, hey, do you want to...
That is correct.
That also applies to every question a dude asks.
Right, yes.
That would happen here too, right?
Yeah, that would happen. Yeah, that would happen on top of other things.
There's just no escaping it, I guess.
That's true.
You could buy a coat.
Yeah. That is true. That's how Redman covers up his tits, so. What keeps you in Dayton, Ohio?
I know Austin is so much cooler than Ohio.
Okay.
All right, what about like methamphetamine?
There are no drugs in the car.
Okay. What about
Of any
pills?
kind. There are no drugs in the car.
What about like small
What about?
marijuana?
What
No
about?
marijuana.
Okay.
But this cop has taken some classes. He knows everything now.
I'm trained up, right? So I've attended several classes. All right, do you consent to a search?
No.
No.
I
You
do
do?
not.
And he thinks he's going to catch a drug runner.
We're waiting for a dog. No, there's nothing in there.
If a police officer stops somebody for an equipment violation, they can only hold that individual for a reasonable amount of time, and that is the amount of time it takes to write a ticket or a warning for that equipment violation. This is supposed to be
Damn, bro. I got the same graphic.
It's a classic.
Man, you got a blade.
I do got a blade. You just dug on that board or what?
Yeah, I ain't dug them, but I got some air bubbles.
Still not even one trick on?
Yeah, nigga. Well,
Alright, see you later.
damn, bro. I got the same graphic.
It's a classic.
Man, you got a blade.
I do got a blade. You just dug on that board or what?
Yeah, I ain't dug them, but I got some air bubbles.
Still not even one trick on?
Yeah, nigga. Well,
Alright, see you later.
damn, bro. I got the same graphic.
It's a classic.
Man, you got a blade.
I do got a blade. You just dug on that board or what?
Yeah, I ain't dug them, but I got some air bubbles.
Still not even one trick on?
Yeah, nigga. Well,
Okay. so tired. At least I could cheat in Destiny 2.
So I was sitting there stressed out, and I was like, I need something to take the edge off, man. I'm like, I'm gonna go get some comic books from the store, because it's right next door to this nail place. So I go flipping through the Punisher, okay, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so sick. And they've got the jazz music going on in the background. So I was like, okay, this book, jazz music in the background, a moody lamp, all right? Incense that smells how I would imagine the Punisher, to smell. Full, total immersion. So I'm sitting there stressed out, and I was like, I need something to take the edge off, man.
Down.
Yo, Sheed, I've been meaning to ask you, what is that thing next to your feet?
Oh, you mean this thing?
This is the Elgato Stream Deck pedal. What do you use it for? Driving games? Nah, I use it to map different functions of my stream to each of these 3 pedals here, so I don't have to take my hands off the controller or keyboard when I'm intensely gaming. Like if I press and hold this pedal in the middle, I set it to mute my Discord mic so I can talk to my stream chat without my party chat hearing me during the game. Or if I press this pedal on the left here, it'll automatically save a clip of my stream so I can edit it and post it later. Wow, I've never thought of using something like that before. Please don't tell me it's expensive. Yeah, it costs $90 brand new, which is kind of expensive, but I like that it works well with all of the Elgato software. Yo, Sheed, I've been...
Name as many mammals as you can in 60 seconds. Ready? Go.
60 seconds. Well, how would you like that? How about alphabetical? Aardvark, baboon, caribou, dolphin, eel, hippus, fox, gorilla, hyena, ibex, jackal, kangaroo, lion, marmoset, Newfoundland, ocelot, panda, rat, sloth, tiger, unicorn, varmint, whale, yak, zebra. Now, varmint is a stretch, so is Newfoundland. That's a dog breed. Unicorn is mythical, eohippus is prehistoric, but you aren't being very specific now, were you, Bob?
Well, I'll try to be more specific. You ready for the next one?
Shoot.
Answer as quickly as you can. How old is a person born in 1928?
Man or woman?
Why?
Specifics, Bob.
If a man is born in 1928 and he's still alive, how old is he?
What month?
If a man was born October 3rd, 1928, and he's still alive, how old is he?
What time?
10 o'clock p.m.
Where?
Anywhere.
Well, let's get specific, Bob. I mean, if the guy's still alive, born in California, October 3rd, 1928, 10 p.m., he's 67 years, 9 months, 22 days, 14 hours, and 12 minutes. If he's born in New York, he's 3 hours older now, isn't he?
How do you do that? How do you make that pencil move?
Whoop. All right. Back to the altars. I am very tired tonight. Let me close these up. Get back to my... What was that window? Okay. All right. Me good. Let's continue. Okay, I think we just did the... We set up the metals and the ore. No calls, okay. Is there? Nothing to do there. Okay. We need to make a verted drill. How much storage do we have? We've got a good amount of metals and organics. We need to make a couple of these too. Why isn't it? Yeah, let's craft these up. Could these have gone?
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Okay. Well, then we gotta craft a storage room also. Right here. Storage, a greenhouse, refinery, dormitory, social room. What are these? No. Okay, let's make small storage. Move these, we can't move that. Okay. Can we move this? Yeah. Okay. They're both up there working already. Yeah, the rock blockade. Okay. Well, that's not the one I was looking at, though.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
Does it work? We got to put it on the other side. Oh, we can do that. Drill charge. Destroying the rock wall occurs path use of one drill charge and craft them in the workshop.
Okay. This is not good.
Wow.
are surrounded.
We gotta make a scientist.
Damn it. So much for Plan B.
Travel pylon is a useful structure for pulling the train far away from the base. When built, it works as a fast travel point, as well as a rubber pylon that connects to other structures. Okay, let's put one down here.
How are you? I'm so glad we have a proper dormitory now. Right? I was one night of sleeping on the floor away from blowing this whole thing up.
I have bad news about our way around.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now?
We could try to back out, or we should try and find a way across.
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Well, actually, I do have an idea. We could build a research lab and see if we can come up with anything useful there. Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay. Build a research lab. Production. Drill cartridge, we need to make some of those.
Got everything you need out there? Drills and look at this. Pylons and whatnot. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool.
Not fall, go to bed. We gotta make some drill and pylon. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Not really, I barely knew him. Yeah, I still can't get over it.
Yeah. Still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rubidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Good, because it might fail.
Of course. Yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rubidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rubidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings.
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Would they?
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Albert who? You mean that old game about rats? No, Albert who?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rubidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Are you buttering me up or something?
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rubidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
Also very stable. Then how come it works?
How come it works then?
Not enough tests were run to explain that. The only sample ever found in space was researched inside a mobile base like your own, but it never made it back to Earth. It lasted long enough to demonstrate its amazing qualities, only to disintegrate somewhere between the Copernicus and the Hyades cluster.
afraid it might not withstand the journey.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium ark should be your primary focus now.
I don't have time to do it.
Listen, you're very convincing, but I'm afraid I just won't have the time to do it. I need to find a way forward before the sun comes up.
You're losing faith easily. Look how far you've come. You survived the landing. You found rupidium. But would you really be happy with yourself if it all went to waste?
Waste? Wow. Is that what you consider saving my life?
Your life, my life. Let's face it. All it is a predetermined string of events, distorted with myriads of random, meaningless decisions. We spend centuries looking for some kind of sense in it, some kind of meaningful pattern or recipe. Still, no satisfactory answer comes until once in hundreds, maybe thousands of years, a chance appears to make a leap in a...
What can I say?
What can I say?
I don't know. But whatever you make of it, let me bare my soul to you. I think these are rare moments that matter. So, enough talking.
The branching?
The branching procedure. There's a story there. Tell me.
It is something that has been tested long ago within Ally Corp. But for completely different reasons and, as you can imagine, in a much more rudimentary fashion.
Altering mind records? For whom?
I'm sorry, Jan. It's highly classified and I already told you too much. I think you... Now, I'd love to keep on chatting, but I really...
The altars?
What will happen to my altars when we get back?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely.
Yeah, right.
But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
Oh, you're blackmailing me now.
I don't like the sound of it.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly.
Landy.
You know what happened to my crew.
Lucas showed me the records. I have a theory, but it's more of a hunch. I don't have any hard proof to support it.
Hunch is better than nothing.
What is it?
Bill it.
Well, I think it might have been the quantum processing unit that killed them.
What? But that's... No.
Do you read detective stories, Jan? The culprit always needs to have two things. A motive and a means. Well, it certainly had a means to do it.
But why?
Like I said, it's just a hunch. I'm afraid I won't have much more time for now, Jan. Do you have any other...
No, I'm good.
No.
Rupidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on. Your secret is safe with me and Luke. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you.
Need a research laboratory in the Rupidium Arc. We have 4 left, okay. Let me see something. Why is it working? How much space do we have? 631 out of 720. So we're running out of space again. Yeah, those two are almost full up there too. Okay. I need 3 drill cartridges. No, let's take one off. A greenhouse. Yeah, research lab. We need 40 metals, we have 310. Refinery. Small storage. We need an arc. Okay. This is a research lab. damn it. Okay. What do we got in storage? Mission. Cross the river. Radiation filter. Storage. Rubidium. Oh, we need rubidium. More rubidium. Okay. We also need a, oh, there's a lab there. No, I need to go to the computer. We need a scientist, refiner, technician, miner, guard, scientist, botanist, scientist, research technologies, doctor. Doctor what? Heals, alters 8 times faster at the infirmary. That's when we left the school. This is when we stayed in school. Botanist. Anything after that? No. Okay. Oh, how much do we have? We only have 30 left. Okay. That's a ship. Okay, let's go here. 37%.
I like the new metals outpost. A good, solid choice.
That. 36, 300, 260. How much space do we have? Oh, 720 short. Okay. What was that? 300 out of 300. We're max out in organics. Okay. Need another storage. Dang it. Okay. Oh, that won't work. Dang it. We need it. Elevators. Okay. Let's go for the research lab. We haven't been there yet before. Cheaper batteries. Oh, we need a scientist. Okay. They're all even, okay. No calls. Get some sleep. The new altar's ready. Go meet the new guy. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How
Rupidium.
much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
That's not the most important thing.
That's not the most important thing at the moment. Except for the fact it's the primary goal of the mission. Yes, but... Hey, wait. How do you know I found any rupidium at all?
Because I'm here.
Well... Isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. Well, what about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the wound module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong. We're not copies. You're right. It's impressive.
Wow. You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Get to work immediately. Get some rest first? I don't know, what time is it? Get some rest.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately? Your situation must be critical considering the... You're right. Going through the mission logs. I need to get the full picture. Am I... Good. This might work.
Something you want to talk about?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something? Yeah. What is it? I need something to, keep me going. I feel like shit. What do you mean? The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
Doesn't Phantom Pain work the other way around?
Wait a minute. Isn't Phantom Pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
What? I don't know. It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
I believe you.
Okay, calm down.
Alright, so, you know there's only one way to deal with it, right? Numb the son of a bitch.
What are you talking about?
Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine, or that shit you doped me with before. That sh-
What? I'm not giving you any more of that. I'll get you some more. What?
What? I'm not giving you any more of that stuff. It's too strong.
Come on, bro. I'm not a kid. I spent half my fucking life on pink.
That's exactly why you can't have them.
That's exactly why I'm not. They're highly addictive, and I don't.
Oh, come on.
This is probably just a psychosomatic problem. You're still in shock after waking up with a different body.
Psycho what? Just give me those goddamn...
No. It's all in your head. Just wait it out, and
You know what? Fuck you.
That didn't work very well. Scientists help us with something? No.
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool. Cool.
Okay, I need another one of these. One more of those. Okay.
Should I resolve this?
What is it trying to resolve? How do we do scientist stuff? What's that? Guess I can't do anything there, just pick the stuff I want them to do. Okay, we got 4 beds, 3. Jan is where? Okay. Oh, both named Jan. That's right. Small store. We need all the way down there, okay.
We should restock.
I can see you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm great.
Right. Anyway, I thought maybe we could talk.
Bro, you're not hitting on me, right?
I promise I'm not, so...
I don't know. Not much to talk about, really.
Our differences make us interesting. I'm not forcing you, just remember I'm here. You're right, talking was overrated. Our differences make us interesting.
That's almost insulting. The sheer fact that we're so different makes each and every one of us interesting.
Well, it makes me feel worse in comparison. A minor. When I could have somehow become a scientist. What a disappointment.
Kitchen. How you setting in?
So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally.
I'm just following LA Court protocol. Can you teach me to run it better?
Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. You think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That's slow enough for you?
Team building's important.
Hey, you've just crossed out every team building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed.
What was your research about?
So what exactly was your research about? Nanotech in space exploration. We went from a humble startup to making headlines in a few months. Taking our solutions to the front line was my dream come true.
Wow.
The data we could bring back.
You had big plans for it.
You had big plans for it. Well, now it's all gone.
Just focus on the work here now.
Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidium back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Okay, day's over. Okay, neither one of them want to talk. Thank you for following. Why money? Okay. We gotta go to bed. Any phone calls? No calls. End of the day. Was that a call? What was oh, Jan in the kitchen.
Man, I'm telling you, we need it. And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
We need to save research. At least 2 quality meals in the next 5 days.
You have got to be kidding me.
Nope, wrong. Okay, greenhouse. Oh, that's too big. Okay. Henry's in pain. Where's he at? How's your pain?
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not.
Maybe we could fix your pain problem in the infirmary. We don't have an infirmary.
That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary?
Yeah, I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
So now we gotta build an infirmary. mantises. Give him the hoodie.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks.
What about for the miner? That'd be something to help him.
I'm done here. Should I do this now? Jan, would you mind checking our food supply?
Let's go to the kitchen. That way we're only messing with kitchen stuff.
This
I feel
bass
good
is
about
messing
today.
with my head. What do you mean? I swear I heard some weird-ass rattling noises. Oh, man. I hope I didn't break anything.
No. Where's the technician? He should be working on that. Oh shit. Oh. Why are we doing pylons? Do food. Damn it.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Got everything you need out there? Drills, pylons, and whatnot?
Working on it. Where's the one more?
few loose screws here and there. Makes me wonder if you're not trying to break things to look busy. If you're bored enough to start conspiracy theories, I can find you something.
Nope, nope,
Do. Easy, I'm just messing with you. You got everything you need out there? Drills and guns and what?
I'm gonna sleep. We need another person to work on the other mine. The miner's hurt himself in the kitchen. What is this? What is the minerals? One of your alters is injured and affects his ability to work. You can see the health status. The injured alter will slowly recover over time even without help, but resting at an infirmary will quicken the process. The work time of injured alters will be much shorter than usually. Heavily injured alters will die if they don't rest in the infirmary or can't work. Shit. Oh shit. What did you do?
What the fuck?
Oh
Did
shit,
you
he just chopped his arm off.
Did you just chop your arm off? What's it look like? A fucking prank. I had to get rid of it.
But why?
Because it wasn't just in my head. It was real. Real pain, and I ended it.
Shit. I can't make an infirmary yet. Damn it.
God, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Scientist. Guard. Miner. Technician. Doctor. Qubit level 3 required. I should have gave him pain pills. Damn it. What is this? Is this? More organic space. Damn it. Space for organics? 300 organics. It says 150. How am I moving this around? Yeah, but there's no elevator. I put it there. Storage. Not connected. Okay. Go over there. That connected?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I gotta figure out how to get anywhere. Okay. Workshop's up. No, I need. What?
Should I do this now?
Greenhouse. An infirmary. I can do a refinery. Oh, I don't need a refinery though. Minerals. Where do I get minerals? Okay, let's go to the greenhouse.
Hey man, I think we're running out of food.
Where did I move the kitchen to? All the way down the bottom. That was already down there. Resources, damn it. go up.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something. Should I resolve this? You do know we're running out of radiation filters?
What's the matter?
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes. That moron. Can you believe it? At a moment like this,
Not much we can do about it.
well, we have to do something. I could fit him with a prosthetic arm.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. Don't get beside yourself. It's a standard procedure in such cases.
Of course, I'd need a little time to tweak the details. Just assign the task to me and I'll know what to do. Have no doubt. If we want to meet our targets, we'll need a miner on top of it.
Shit. What the hell was that? Don, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
We don't have. Fuck.
Damn it.
Okay.
We don't have enough
Screw up
radiation
here.
filters. Right. Hey, motivation? Eh.
Come on.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, we have to find more. We gotta go find them all because everybody's. They're both. Okay.
I'm thinking of all that decent food I'll never eat again. Hey man, you're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk. So maybe we can talk about something. Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know...
Postponing a detonation? Then punch me.
Maybe you should punch me. Why not? You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer.
Now we got. How's your pain?
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better? No, I'm not.
Maybe we could fix your problem. See, we need to go back further than that. We need to give him pain pills. Damn it. Okay, what a game. Ow, ow, ow. I might have to go to bed soon. I'm really exhausted. Okay, let's see. Where are they?
What a fucked up world. Hey man, I can... Oh, me? Nah, come on, let me help. Anxiety? I'm not a wimp.
None of us do. Then he backed up. You work too hard to be called a wimp.
Well, I'd never call you a wimp, seeing how much work you get done in a day. Thanks. I'm doing my best.
What about your pain pills though, dude?
Look at this beauty. Jan gave me my old lucky multi-tool.
Might be back at Babe. Yeah, let's try this. We don't want him cutting his damn arm off again.
Yando.
Yeah. Not really.
Well, but also excited and proud of what you have.
So,
Where?
of course. Yeah.
I can failure.
That's why.
It was. Do you think?
I have. Sure, it's.
You?
Let's just get one thing. I know you
Are you?
Albert who?
A great writer and philosopher. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. You?
Yeah, I'm starting
A
to fall
dream the
asleep.
biggest
I'm not feeling it.
corporations have been chasing.
Oh, which would actually be good because I gotta be up early the next few days.